Alright, so here we are. Let's go ahead and dive into this reading. As you can tell from the title, we are going to be doing a pick a card reading on the next unexpected breakthrough sent to help you get out of this jam, out of this rut, whatever it is that you feel that you are stagnant or stuck in. We are going to be tapping into new, refreshing, and rejuvenating energies so we can bring life back to this section of your life. We have group 1 here with this coffee mug. We have group 2 with the mountains, and we have group 3, the plane, with the book. Feel free to select as many groups as you feel guided to. And of course, if you are subscribed to the channel already, that makes you a TAYlien. And if you want to become a TAYlien, I highly recommend subscribing then, because you'll get extra special messages at the end of certain pick a card readings like today's. So TAYliens, I'll see you at the very end of this video for your extra special message to add in conclusion to whatever you choose from the pick a card portion. If you're interested in joining Patreon, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, that is linked in the description box down below, as well as ways to donate to the channel. Always grateful. And until next time, take care, be well, but I'm off to see you in your groups. Alright, so group number 1 that resonates with this coffee mug, let's go ahead and find out what is the next unexpected breakthrough meant to help break you out of this jam that you are currently in. Okay, so we have fire energy, coming out with Taurus at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is a gift of life and longevity. And when I say the gift of life and longevity, I'm referring to passion. Literal energy is your next unexpected breakthrough to persevere to whatever it is that you have in mind. I believe you are in a restful state, or at least in a comfortable state. But now it's time to kick it up a notch. It's time to kick it up a gear. And so that's what's going on. We have Daughter Romance. Bottom of the deck is Woman holding a coin. Daughter Romance has the number 33 on it, and we also have the number 23 here on the fire card. So that is a difference of 10, which talks about the end of a cycle. For some of you, this could have been about a cycle in your love life, literally, or in your bedroom life, if you will. I think that you are either entering a break or exiting a break. So for some of y'all gonna have either some downtime, or you're gonna have some legs up time. Okay, I don't know how else to say that without getting flagged. So whatever you need is what's coming to you in this season. Whether you need this energy to flow elsewhere, or if you need this energy flowing straight through the sacral. This is coming through sacral and solar plexus energy big time. And it just depends on what side of the spectrum you fall on to determine how it shows up in your world. But you're either going to have more energy, more drive to put work in towards masculine things, hence that solar plexus energy, or you're going to have more energy, more passion, more drive to complete more feminine sacral chakra energies. Let's see. We have the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so let's just say that for a lot of you, you're coming off of a break and entering a... I'm getting a lively patch. You're coming off of a break into a lively patch. And I'm seeing like a motorcycle being revved up. That's what I'm really getting here. And we have intuition. You felt that this was coming, you saw this was coming, or you saw this a mile away, or there's just something here. You saw this coming, you felt this intuitively, or you will know when this is coming or when this is entering your life. Let's see. What else can you add to this reading here? What is the next unexpected breakthrough for my group number ones? So yeah, this is definitely solar plexus and or sacral chakra awakenings and usage. Okay, there's something here about you're putting something to use. Yeah, I saw the 8 of Cups, so I think you took a hiatus, or you were fasting from something and now you're diving back into it. It could have to do with like your love life, or again, your intimacy. Okay, you could have stopped something or you could have started something, but I see that there's a new cycle. Whether you had stopped or started, you are now going to be stopping and or starting. Okay, if you know, you know. If this is your group, you just know. I'm picking up on Sagittarius and Scorpio energy. So yeah, I definitely feel like you are exploring more personal aspects, okay? This could be with you and a partner. This could be just you. This could be through actual activities. I'm seeing painting here. You have the 2 of Swords. I'm seeing you allowing for room for growth, allowing for room for change, allowing for something here. Allowing yourself to live a little. I think that yeah, like this energy here, it's like, yes, you're at peace, but you needed something to spice it up, or you wanted to try something kind of daring, okay? Significant numbers, 1s, 2s, and 3s. A sequence of 1s, 2s, and 3s, which lets me know that you started with yourself. Then you worked in an extra energy. And then you're like, okay, I can take on an extra entity. There's something here about you pacing yourself into something. Yeah, there's like this, oh, what the heck moment. Again, living a little, having some fun. We have the Death card here. But it's after a well-needed break. And during this break, maybe you just needed a literal break, or it was time to pause and reflect and accept what is and accept what isn't. Accepting the reality of something here is what's really coming through. And after this period of pause, after this period of catching your breath, you are now revving up your engine again, and the next breakthrough to help get you out of this jam is going to come in some way, shape, or form that you allow. This is something that you allow, that you know that you can now handle again. Or there's something here like maybe this was something that you thought you were ready for, you stepped into, and you were like, no, I'm not ready for that. So you stepped back out, and now you're like, okay, now I know that I'm ready to step back in. I'm definitely seeing you allowing yourself to step back into a space, into something. And this is going to be gracing you with more passion, more power, more energy to help you persevere throughout the day. I think you're finding a new cup of tea, a new blend of coffee. You're finding something new to incorporate into your routine in moderation, so that it's just right for you. It's like you're finding your perfect blend in whatever way, shape, or form, and it's because you're slowly adding it in. I think before you just dove right in. Now you're slowly adding something in. It's a slow burn, a slow pour, whatever it is. You're slowly incorporating this. For some of you, this is like actual microdosing, okay? If you know, you know. If not, don't worry about it. But yeah, this is all that I have for my group number ones. If you're a TAYlien, meaning you're already subscribed to the channel, I'll see you at the very end for the additional message. If you select another group, I'll see you there as well. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, or if you're interested in, first of all, leaving a comment, because I love to see how these resonate for you guys. But if you're also interested in joining Patreon gang or booking a reading, that'll be linked in the description box down below. But I'm off. See you next time. Group number 2 that resonates with the image of these mountains and an almighty sky. So your energy is telling me that you were overly invested in something, or giving too much of yourself to someone, or giving too much of your time or money or effort or energy in a space. and you kind of got lost in that. And there was a need to step away to define your lines. I mean, being brought to like an actual outline of a human figure. And it's like some of the lines got erased or were blurry. So you are literally redefining the lines that shape you. This is redefining your rules, redefining what you stand for, redefining what you don't stand for, redefining everything that makes you, you. And with this mountain energy here, this lets me know that it's been an uphill battle. All right, so let's find out the next breakthrough to help you get out of this jam, get out of this funk. Air. See, didn't I say, there's a reason why I fixated on that big, beautiful, majestic sky when I introduced your group. Bottom of the deck is Jupiter, exactly. There's still so much more to do. There's still so much more to see, so much more to go. So you are being blessed with a limitless perspective, which is leading you into a prosperous next step because you were too caught up in the fears, the negativity, to see the possibilities. You had your head down in like a rabbit hole, but now you're finally looking up at the sky and embracing the air. Look at that, the temple path. And that's a choice. It's not an easy choice to choose to see more, to choose to see brighter days ahead. We have appreciation at the bottom of the deck. You are being rewarded for perseverance. But this was healthy perseverance. I think you've come from a space where your idea of perseverance was like cussing yourself out to the finish line. But now your new idea of getting it done is affirming how amazing you are on the way to the finish line. Intuition. Your next breakthrough is recognizing the good thoughts to keep and the thoughts to let go of. You are recognizing your peace. 2, 1, 2. And then we have 25 as well. Bottom of the deck is solitude. Exactly. The outline of you. Your rule book, your laws. So your next breakthrough has everything to do with you filtering out the BS and listening to yourself, honoring yourself again, believing in yourself again. At some point in time, I think you lost your grip. You didn't even realize that you lost your grip, but you stopped believing in yourself. At some point in time, you stopped believing in yourself along the way. But the thing is that you're so amazing. You kept going, even though you didn't believe in yourself. You still kept going. But now that you've got belief in your steps, now that you've got faith in your steps, it's a lot more believable. Now that you got some pep in your step, you're more susceptible to positive energies, as opposed to before every step was a struggle, which left you more susceptible to being vulnerable and weakened by manipulative energies. put some pep in your step. Look at that, the Three of Swords. You were walking and healing yourself at the same time. You were hiking up this mountain while patching up several wounds. But look at you. Hit it, we made it. There's a sense of accomplishment. That's your next breakthrough. To help you out of this jam, a sense of accomplishment that allows you to speak life into yourself, that allows you to believe in yourself. And also being more vigilant of those lines when they begin to erase themselves or smudge. Because letting it smudge for too long or become erased for too long, sometimes you forget where the line was supposed to be. If you stay on top of the lines that shape you into who you are, then you'll catch it as soon as it goes missing or slipping, and you can fix it immediately, fix it right away. There's something here about letting yourself go at some point, and you realize that letting yourself go allowed for more messy movements, and messy movements left you with those scars and those injuries. So we started to clean up our act. This is also giving this energy too of like, yeah, you could be in the gym and not caring about your form, or you could care about your form and have to put in less work. Put in less work with the expectation of having to constantly keep going. Versus if you focus on form, you get to double down, chow down on that energy. You get triple the results in a fraction of the time because you kept your eye on form. Think about it. If you're just walking up a mountain all willy-nilly and you're not paying attention, you're going to get cuts, scrapes, bruises, and all that. But if you walk up with a purpose, yeah, you have to use energy to remain vigilant, but at least you won't have to use that energy to keep you pushing while also trying to heal, because your energy should only be going in one space at one time. You are helping yourself multitask. Because you're cleaning up your form. And this is all that I have for you. If you're a TAYlien, I'll see you at the very end of this reading. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed. If you select another group, I'll see you there. But I'm off to the next group. If you're interested in joining Patreon, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, or interested in leaving love in the comment section down below, that's all down below this video. Description box and comment box tease. But until next time, take care, be well. Group number 3 that resonates with this image of a book and the window seat of a plane. Your next breakthrough to help you out of this jam. This is giving yourself the liberty to let go. The liberty to let go. Pisces. Because subconsciously you still had talons in it. Libra energy at the bottom of the deck. When you combine Pisces and Libra energy and the energy that I'm picking up right now, like having talons in something, that's giving me dark energy. Like your shadow. The light attributes of you had let it go. The shadows of you, still were clinging on for dear life. And it's interesting because I pre-shuffled this reading. At the bottom of the deck is deceitful energy. So I'm going to be honest with you and say, in one way, shape, or form, you could have been not that honest with yourself about how you felt. Rest and rejuvenation. Community. Yeah. You may have put on a front about how you were feeling, about how you felt. Denying until it was almost your truth. Until you couldn't wear that mask anymore. This is like a breaking point kind of thing. Or like that moment that makes you realize, Nine of Cups. Like, it's giving the energy of something that you want to change so bad, but it's like your biggest temptation, you know? Like, it's your biggest struggle. For some of you, this is like resisting the urge to get revenge, or like giving someone a taste of their own medicine. This is about biting the bullet, backing down. Something about you desired to be different in regards to responding to disrespect. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is showing me you, the other entity, and the energy that they evoke from you. You wanted to be more in control of this. So your next breakthrough is not being so heavily impacted by external influences as you once were before. This is gaining self-sovereignty. Ownership of self. Sevens are relevant here. And the only way that you could completely take control of yourself is if you accepted the parts of yourself that weren't so likable. This is complete surrender and submission to who you are. There was some part of you that was difficult to change, but you wanted to change that aspect of you. But you're like, how? But you kept believing. You kept trying in some way, shape, or form, or maybe you just finally sent in that 1000th prayer and it was heard. But sometimes the answer to the prayer is a difficult lesson learned. Even if that means that you feel like you had to lose something in the process of making this click, or you feel like you had to do this in order to make this work. There's something here about no matter if the process was favorable, the lesson has been learned. And so now you have that sovereignty to say that, yeah, this is how I feel, but I don't have to act on that. I think that this group was very ruled by emotions, especially disappointment or anger. But I think you're finding new pastimes to help you pass the time while you try to see it through. You're being graced with a true sense of peace in the unknown because of the faith that you have now deeply seated and deeply rooted in you, because you finally believe. that you are all of these aspects, and you can still be accepted, you could still be good, you could still be grand, and you don't have to allow certain parts of you to take over. This is just proof to yourself that you have the power, you have the control, you have the restraint. I feel like this was an aspect of you that you just feel like, I can't control it. And it's like, yes, you can. And you finally found that sweet spot to help you hone in the power. And this will be all she wrote. This is like literally showing the end of a chapter. Honestly, the end of this volume of your life. And it's interesting because it's showing me as if I'm talking about volumes of books, but now it's showing me the volume on a speaker going down. Your books from here on out will be less loud, less physically loud, but they will still have impact and power. Because you finally are giving yourself the pleasure of letting go. And until next time, take care, be well. If you're a TAYlien, I'll see you at the very end of this video. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or joining Patreon gang, that's linked in the description box down below, as well as methods to donate to the channel. Always appreciated. And please leave love in the comment section down below. Until next time, take care, be well. TAYliens, you have made a decision, or you have put your foot down or something. Talk to me about my TAYliens. What message needs to find my TAYliens right here, right now? What message needs to find my TAYliens? Capricorn, yeah, you had to get serious about something. You had to. There was no smiles involved here. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. There's something about not being over the top. Wow, door to value. Less is more. That's so interesting. I just said not being over the top, but then you have door to value. Storm warning at the bottom of the deck. You made a major power move. Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers with Harmony. You made a power move and you don't even realize how powerful that move was. The Knight of Swords. Something was witty, entertaining. It was something that you did like quickly on a whim, like it was nothing major, at least not to you. It's like, I don't know, it's like this energy of like you just kicked some pebbles and now there's people like screaming like, whoa, yeah, do it again. Like, it seems like there's like a celebration, like this rainbow on the ground. There's a celebration or a party right outside of where you are, but you don't even realize the party is about, like, you. Worlds. Okay, so you're about to connect the dots on how truly connected things are. Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're about to see how much you actually matter in something. Yeah, like how much of a deciding factor, like how big your energy is. Look at that. The sun comes out. Did I say that? Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Major move. Or it's just in your nature to make major moves and create something so massive or magnificent out of nothing. It's like you turn your back on something after you've said what needed to be said, or you needed to, or like you created and then you leave it. But it's like when you have your back turned, you have no idea what it's doing for you. So there's something here about the energies that you're putting in, kind of like building up behind a vault. And that vault is about to open or expose itself. I don't know, it's almost like you've been dumped. Like I'm seeing, okay, this is what I'm really getting personified right now, in my third eye. This is the description I'm getting. Someone is tirelessly dumping the leftovers of something. Like dumping the leftovers of their energy, their time, their effort, whatever. And they're thinking that they're dumping out trash. But what they don't know is that it's fertilizer. And they've been doing this for so long that they pull away from it for a second and start doing something over here. Then it rains. And then all that fertilizer, the progress just starts, seeds just start sprouting, like growing like wildflowers. I don't know, man. Let me know, what did this reading make you think of, TAYliens? Because y'all already know they love to talk to us in riddles and shiz. If you're feeling open to share, please do. If you have any examples to share, even if it's not personal, let us know. Let us know. We want to hear it. But I just see accidental greatness, or just, yeah, accidental success, or accidentally solving your own problem is really what I'm seeing here. Okay? Sending you guys so much love, so much life, and until next time, take care, people. Bye.